What's going on, Sofa Squad? If you want to know what I think is very possibly the best way to get tech points in the game, and definitely the best early game way to get, then stay tuned. That's coming up next.
Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Whee.
Welcome back, all you guys and girls. So yeah, first and foremost, if you're not subscribed to the Sofa Squad and you'd like to be part of the team, and for all things Xbox and soon Xbox Series X, some fun content, hints, tips, builds and guides, then why not hit that subscribe and bell icon. But at the moment you're here to try and find out how to get that all important tech points, and they very much are in this game, because if you have a little look just over here on our tech tree, you can see that they are absolutely numerous and expensive. For example, if I want this one right here, the Infiltrator Spider Bot, it's going to cost me 10 for the first stage, 20 for the second, and for its third and final one will cost me 25. So I'm going to need 55 tech points just to unlock all of this one kind of skill tree as such. So obviously it's going to cost you quite a lot, and you can get them in numerous ways. One of the easiest ways, if you play the game, you're going to be getting some missions within the storyline and such that will give you tech points. It's really easy, you need them, the game gives you them for free as such. It's not the fastest. Another way is, if I show you the map, now on this playthrough, seeing as I started again, I haven't done much, but you get things basically called boroughs. So it's like little areas that you've got to kind of save and unlock, and once they're all on your side, you get a mission. I can't exactly remember what it is, I think it's called an uprising mission or a borough mission, but basically once you complete that mission, it kind of makes them more towards you, the friendly side, and as such, it shows you where the tech points are within that borough. So just here is what a tech point actually looks like, just in case you're not sure. And if there's any ones that aren't highlighted, once you've done all of that, again, they will all become visible and they're nice and easy. But again, I'd say that's slightly later game, and I wouldn't worry about it too much. If you've just logged in, you've just done, say, the first mission of the game, and you've just come out, you're having a little wander around, you're trying to recruit people, you're trying to kind of get a nice team together, and you think you may need some tech points, this is by far the best that I have found. So, what you want to do first is you'll want to find one of these people just here. Right, so what you want to do will be to find someone like this. So if I show you just over here, without getting run over, hopefully. Haha. Just in there, you've got the construction workers. Now, the area I'm actually in at the moment, which may be helpful to you, is just next to the Kennington train station. So it's just up and right from there, but to be perfectly honest, they're dotted around everywhere. The best thing you can do is look for some kind of construction bit, or look somewhere with a crane, or anything where works is going on, and you'll usually find one or two of them. Now, I believe you can get these in the main storyline a little bit later on, but I would get them as soon as possible and just kit your crew out a bit with some tech points. So what you'll have to do will be a mission for them. So as with all the characters, you're going to press LB, and then you press RB, and you'll save them to recruits. After that, you'll do a little mission with them. Sometimes they can be quite difficult, but they're not impossible anywhere near, and you can definitely get them done. And obviously, if you're doing it at the start of the game, then even if you've got permadeath on, because you haven't gone too far into the actual main quest line, you won't actually die. So that's why I recommend getting one or two of these first, putting them in your storage as such, because you can never have too many of these guys, just in case one of them dies if you're playing with permadeath. Now, if you're wondering why is it that you'll actually want this character as opposed to any other, it's due to this. Right, so here's one I made earlier, and like I said, you do have to recruit them, but I've put a few on just to make sure, and as far as I can tell, that's the one I've got. This is my potentials. They all have exactly the same, but what they have is really, really good. So they've got uniformed access, they can go into construction sites, drone summon, they've got heavy melee weapon, and a nail gun. All of those are really good, But the main thing you're after is the cargo drone. The cargo drone summon is very possibly the most overpowered thing in this game, very much so at the start for the very least, because it just makes things a little bit easier. So what we're going to do is we're going to hold up, going to get the cargo drone, and then from here what you want to do is just bring it down to yourself, oops, or up if you're me apparently, and then we're just going to get on it. So climb aboard it and then take it over. And then after that you're kind of using it for mobility, so like I said, very possibly one of the best things in the game at the start, because now you can get everywhere. Right, and like I was saying, this is why, very much so, this is one of the most overpowered things early game. You can just go anywhere now, and obviously this allows you to get those tech points really easy. You won't be able to get all of them, but you will be able to get a vast majority of them at the start of the game. So right, so the trick that I find really good, say for example there's a rooftop full of drones, or there's a place that you're a little bit worried about going to, you think you might die, or for example there's bits with vents that you know that you can't actually get the actual tech points or whatever you're trying to get done even if you do get over there. Well, you've already got your cargo drone there. Now you've got your spider. Now your spider is on top of that cargo drone. So what we're going to do is hack the spider. And the spider is going to hack the cargo drone.
Oh my god! Wow!
And now you have a flying spider cargo drone. So say for example this bit was riddled with enemies and you didn't want to die, or there was a little vent that you couldn't get into but you knew your spider bot could. You're just going to do this, and then you're going to do that. And press Y, and it's exactly the same because you've pressed it with something manually rather than something that's not anywhere near it as such. It kind of classes the spider bot the same as it does a physical person. Now this does have a little range, so as you can see there's the character. So once we get too far, but the range is quite good actually. It's not miles or anything, but you get quite a distance, so it tells you once it's out of range. But if you have a look, you've got quite a distance between the two, as the character's all the way over there. I'd say it's about a building and a half span. So say for example you were here, you could still drop straight down, and then even from here you can control the spider bot. So again, you're looking at the infiltrator spider bot, and you're going to hijack it and jump straight off and bop around. So as you can see, that could be really handy for some of the missions later on, just kind of making it a little bit less likely that you're going to die. But definitely for going around and collecting all of the tech points at the very start of the game, and just getting your tech points and tech levels up and the skills that you really want, I think this is by far the best way. Obviously if I'm wrong and you've got a much better way, then please let me know in the comments, because I would love to know, as I'm all about finding out all of the extra stuff that you can do in games. And I really enjoy kitting my characters out, so that'd be good to know. But as always, I hope this has helped. If it has, then please drop a like, and why not hit that subscribe and bell icon to become part of the Sofa Squad for all things on Xbox and Xbox Series X. As always, take care. I'll see you on the next day.